Hi, my name's John Newton, and for those who don't know me, I'm a plastic surgeon. I'm also on the committee for the Australian Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons. I'm the secretary. I've been on the committee before as well. So I'd like to explain a little bit to you about the Australian Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons and what it really is. Firstly, let's look at one word, aesthetic. This is Latin for cosmetic, and it is a word that means beautiful or relates to beauty. Plastic is a word which is Greek, which means to remould. So aesthetic plastic surgery is plastic surgery or remoulding surgery to improve the appearance of somebody or some part of somebody. How did all this originate? In days gone by, plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery was performed sporadically by a variety of subspecialty people. Eventually they moulded into one and became plastic surgeons. And plastic surgeons developed the arts of reconstruction and remoulding. The Australian Society of Plastic Surgeons is the main body of plastic surgeons within this country. It is a group of surgeons, all of whom have qualifications recognised by the Royal Australasian College of Surgeons. About 30 years ago, the Australian Society of Plastic Surgeons decided that it should, for the purpose of training, education and ongoing development, have a sub-body called the Australian, or Australasian in fact, Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons, to concentrate on the aesthetic side of plastic surgery. And that's where it all began. These days, the Australasian Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons involves a large number of plastic surgeons from Australia and New Zealand as one group who work together and are unified in their cause of developing, that's probably the right word, not promoting, but developing cosmetic plastic surgery in those two countries. The development involves education, it involves development of techniques, it involves involvement with other subspecialties, and it involves involvement with other plastic surgery and especially aesthetic plastic surgery groups throughout the world, including the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons and the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons. We have regular meetings, and they're quite extensive, with world leaders coming to Australia and, dare I say it, some pretty damn good Australian plastic surgeons, because we have amongst the best in the world here, presenting concepts, ideas, techniques and teaching. We have fellowship programs where plastic surgeons who have finished a training in plastic surgery which involves cosmetic and reconstructive surgery come and spend time in a traineeship with individuals and perhaps groups of individuals to develop specialised cosmetic surgery skills. It's a very progressive group. It fondly supports other groups. For example, Interplast. Interplast is a group of plastic surgeons which does reconstructive surgery throughout the islands of the Pacific. Almost everybody who goes on those trips, doing cleft lips and palate, doing burns, doing tendon injuries, is a member of ASAPS, the Australasian Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons. So it's a very dynamic, very well established, very broad spectrum of people involved in the development of cosmetic plastic surgery. If you need to know more, please contact the ASAPS office or look at the ASAPS website. Thank you.